So we'll start with the logical group of instructions in this lecture, and as stated earlier also, the number of instructions in this group are 19, and they involve, they are related to every logical operations like AND, OR, NOT, XOR, compare, rotate, etc. As we'll go through the instructions, I'll be showing you the first three instructions. Rest of them will be self-explanatory. So for the first one, ANAR, simply adds the contents of the accumulator with the contents of register R and store the result in the accumulator. So you can see A is simply A dot R, where dot A represents the AND operation between A and R. 0.1 is 0, 1.1 is 1. So simple AND operations can be performed using this instruction. The properties of this instruction, it's a single byte instruction, only the opcode takes the byte and only opcode needs to be read, so opcode fetch machine cycle. Total number of states will be 4. Execution time will be 1.28 microseconds. Number of variations will be 7, corresponding to 7 registers. You have these examples. Flags will be affected. SZ and P will show the status of the result. Carry flag and the AC flag in this will be set as a separate operation. Carry will be reset and the carry will be set in this operation. What happens is that we will be performing simple operations like 0.0, 0.1, 1.0. All that will result in a output of 0. So the carry will always be reset. Only time for 1.1 you'll have an output value of 1, and during which operation the AC will be set. As far as the addressing mode goes, it's the register addressing mode for the source, and the destination is accumulator, so it's implied. The micro RTL only consists of the opcode fetch machine cycle and normal 4T state based opcode fetch machine cycle. No difference here. Second instruction in this group, we have ANAM. Now this basically adds the contents of the accumulator with the contents of the memory location whose address is specified by the HL register pair. And the result will again be stored in the accumulator only. So the macro RTL of this is A, simply A dot MHL. And dot represents the AND operation between A and the memory location. The properties, single byte instruction, 2 machine cycles. We have to read the memory, so opcode fetch machine cycle and the memory read machine cycle. A total of 70 states and execution time of 2.24 microseconds. No variations, and ANAM is ANAM, sorry, all flags will be affected. Again, carry flag will be reset and auxiliary carry will be set in this operation. These are the addressing modes, the register and the implied addressing mode for the ANAM instruction. Micro RTL, it has the opcode fetch machine cycle, the normal opcode fetch machine cycle, having 4 T states, and then you have the memory read machine cycle. In the memory read machine cycle, observe that in the T1 state, HL pair is loaded onto the address bus because we are dealing with the register M. Third instruction in this group will be ANI data, and it will actually add the contents of the accumulator with the data byte immediately provided with this instruction. So here the macro RTL A is called A dot data. As far as the properties of this instruction go, it has a data byte, so it's 2-byte instruction, 2 machine cycle because we have to read the data byte also from the memory, and 70 states, execution time of 2.24 microseconds. No variation exists as itself. Example is ANI 54. All flags will be affected. Carry will be reset. Auxiliary carry will be set. The addressing mode of the source is immediate, and for the destination it's implied. Notice in all of these instructions the carry flag is reset and auxiliary carry is set. Carry is set because 1.0 will always read to 0 and 1.1 will always read to 1. Auxiliary carry will be set uh, because it's carry generated from fifth place. This is a micro RTL of this ANI instruction. You have the output fetch machine cycle, and then you will be having the memory read machine cycle. These are similar as compared to the arithmetic instructions that we have studied earlier at addition and subtraction. So we have done the 3 AND instructions. We will be following with the 3 OR instructions and then the 3 XOR operations. Go through the rest of the video. They are self-explanatory, similar procedure. Only difference will be in auxiliary and XOR, AC and carry will both be set. The auxiliary carry and carry both will be set. Both will be reset. But in case of AND operation, the auxiliary carry was set.